Myself, Shikha Pathak, and I am a JJIF international referee. Myself, Shikha Pathak. Basically, I'm from Uttar Pradesh, and from last 3 years after my marriage, I got settled in Vasco, and I was a former assistant professor in Don Bosco College, Panjim, and recently I'm a joint secretary of Jujutsu Association of India, and I am a JJIF international referee. So basically I'm from Uttar Pradesh, one district that's called Maharajganj. So where during my teenager age I realized that girls are not so safe, and being a girl some pain was there in my mind that I have to be physically and mentally very tough. I have to overcome and deal with the normal day-to-day life problem being a girl which we were facing, and in front of me I saw many incidents and I don't want to be a victim of those incidents. So anyhow I try to improve myself either in terms of physical strength or the mental strength. Then I came to know that okay, there is one area where I can go and learn some skills of martial art form. So that's how my sports career has started. And then when I entered in self-defense sport, then my coach has saw some caliber in myself, so he has suggested me to just keep on moving in this direction. So that's how my sports journey has started in the field of martial art. For me, martial arts is like more than a sport. When you start learning a martial art form, you can see like a big difference in your overall personality. So like if the one person who is training himself under the martial art, either it's a judo, taekwondo or jujutsu or karate, any martial art form, you have to first follow the discipline. So once you follow the discipline line, once you follow all the hard work, and you can see a huge difference in your overall personality. When I got a placement in my first job, there I was like after my basically I am from a studies background. I used to teach anatomy and exercise physiology at school and colleges level. I was basically a physical education teacher. So there I cannot find out some time to involve myself in the training and all. So I just keep on asking to some student, okay, that's martial art is like very important for you for the self-defense, and if you wanted to become a good athlete, I can helps you. I can teach you some skills of martial art. So that's how I started. I started building my own team. That too, I used to start my classes free of cost, without any charge. Because anyhow, I just wanted to grow this sport all over in India. So same, I got I got a job at in Vanasthali Vidyapith, where I can see some village side girl. They are like belongs to very poor background, where they were not having much facilities to learn martial art, but they were very keen to learn this sport. So I try to manage with my timings, with my schedule, and I used to take out 1 and 2 hours for them just to teach them this sport. And now like 2 or 3 of my students, they got medal at the national level, and 2 of my girls, they represented for the world championship also. And without like I can say that much support from anybody, just because of their hard work and their sincere effort and their continuous I can say that practice, they got this level. So if they can achieve this, anybody can achieve this. So it's all about the discipline and hard work. During my sports career, when I got severe injury, and that time I got a thought that I won't be able to continue with this sports career. I was a judo player, and one thing was there in my mind that anyhow I have to be on the mats, either like as a coach or as an official. So that's how I got an idea to be in touch with my sports or to be on the mats. So I came to know about that. Yes, we have one professional line where we can pursue our career as an official. So that's how my journey started. Changes to be a referee, it was very difficult actually. Getting this position at India level, it was not so difficult because people are not much aware about this profession. So we have a set of mind that okay, she is a woman and she will get easily one line and she can grab the opportunity easily. But once you will take one step out from the India, there is no gender biasness. You have to prove yourself in terms of your skills, your techniques, your intellectual power. You have to just prove yourself on the mats. So still, like in every tournament, we have a one segment that you have on the basis of your current performance. You will get some scores in the current championship. If you are fulfilling your performance criteria, then only you will be able to continue with this professional career. It's like that. I got an admission in Science Sports Authority of India, where we have a specific time for the sport, and during the afternoon, like morning and evening session, we used to go for the training, and the afternoon was totally fixed for our regular education classes. So that's how we manage. But it was very difficult. Like morning we have a conditioning, and then evening we have a practice session, and then afternoon, because it's Sports Authority of India, they gives you all the educational platform as well as your sports platform. In India, we don't have much exposure, and now we started with this. Now we started with some coaching seminar and the refereeing seminar, and we started with some training session for the athletes. But during my time when I started, there was a very tough time, I can say. I have to manage with my job, I have to manage with my family, and then at night, I think almost after 11 o'clock, I used to give every 1 hour just to learn this officiating part. So I used to keep on watching different world championship fights. I used to I used to watch some online training and the coaching. So that's how I learned. Yeah, my mother, basically, she was also from the same sports background. During her time, she was a very good athlete. She was I think, at the college level, she was a very great thrower. So she keeps on pushing me. And now after marriage, my support system is my father-in-law. So he's taking all the pain behind me. I have a 3 years old son. So, and they are taking care of my son, and they are keep pushing me, okay, just to go and do whatever you wanted to do. It's like that. I'm a part of Jujutsu Association of India. We had already decided some scheduled program for the Indian people. Soon we are going to conduct one coaching and the refereeing seminar for our country people. So there we'll be having a special syllabus for the referees, for the coaches, for the athletes. For maybe 10-15 days, we'll be giving them a special training. If they wanted to pursue their career as a coach or maybe as a referee, or they wanted to achieve some extra medal in L'Oreal for the India. So we will be there for the supports. And if I'll talk about at the international level, every year we have 2 or 3 times seminars. So if you have a proper marks and percentage at the your country level, then it's possible for the people to go and win the facility at the international level. If I'm from a soccer background and I wanted to be a part of this sport as an official, so yes, you have to come under some training. You need to learn the basics of this martial art form, because every year the nature of game is keep changing, because it's spreading worldwide, and the degree of difficulty of this sport is keeps on changing every year. So you have to be in touch with this sport to learn the basics of skills and techniques and even this advanced skill, because it will be very difficult for you as a judge to be on the mat and give some decision. So yes, you should have a martial art background to be a part of as a referee. You did not have to see that, okay, this player is world champion and the another player opponent is a very normal player. You have to just look at the moment of the fighter, and you have to just keep on giving the decision. And you have to be very disciplined. You have to be not at all biased. And yes, at some point of time, I can say that giving a decision, it's quite difficult. When I was like new, I like last year only I got because I'm very new in this position. So like in last World Championship that was in Abu Dhabi, and the first day of the tournament I was the one who was not mentally prepared, and on the first day I got the first fight on the mat. So like I was very new, and I can say that yes, at the world level I can say that I was the beginner, and I just wanted to see and observe some fight, that how this referees are giving decision and how they are moving, and how, but I can say that that was my bad luck or what. I got the first fight, and then I was quite nervous. I was trying to maintain with my decision, with my anxiety. So anyhow I managed, but I was still, I can remember that fight, that I'm not so satisfied with the decision which I had given, because of maybe I was in anxiety and nervous. But after some time, then I got gear up. In last Asian Championship, I was the luckiest one. We had like almost 14 referees from all over the world, but maybe because of my performance, I got the finals. So like it was between Kazakhstan versus Thailand, I guess. And it was the most difficult fight of my life. I think that fight took almost 4 to 5 minutes. And both the fighters was almost the same, but anyhow the decision came. So I got lots of appreciation for that judgment, because it was very difficult. So that was my memorable fight, I can say. I can say that I'm the luckiest one. Like I'm from India, and I can say that like recently I have a 4 and 5 teachers. Like I cannot say that like okay, I'm getting selected for all the championships, so I'm very good, and I'm lying in the world A grade category referee. Like currently I'm a continental A referee, and soon I'm going to give examination for the world B. But there is some criteria. Like you have to undergo with few tournaments, and you have to get this much marks and all. So like I'm blessed with the best teachers. Like the first teacher, he came to India and he taught us about this sport, and his name is Master Dimitri. He's from Greece. And there is one more teacher, he's also from Greece, is Master Giannis. And the one person from Netherlands, he's like he's training all over world the referees, and his name is like Peter Smith. And my head referee, Master Patrick. So I can say that I'm blessed with the best teachers, and they are keep pushing me, and every day they are helping me to learn some movements, some skills. If I have any doubt, if I have some questions, they are always behind me for the better performance. Now I'm totally involved in Jujutsu. This is one of the oldest martial art form, and the meaning itself is say that it's art of gentleness, and which this is the art of suppleness, I can say. In that you have to just absorb the opponent energy, and you have to just like give a direction. So I can say that karate is like is not for all age group. Judo is also like a way of the way of gentleness. So like according to me, if I can differentiate from martial art to martial art, the aim and object of all the martial art is almost same, but like I'm a part of Jujutsu. So Jujutsu is a sport where I can say that the 5-year-old kid can involve himself, and maybe 80 years of a person can also play this sport. This is a very light and semi-contact sport, and nowadays this martial art is all over the worldwide. It's very famous. I think have you been heard about the BJJ? So BJJ, like in all over world, it's like very famous. Anybody can play. Recently, I got a very huge responsibility on my shoulder to grow and develop these sports all around India. So we'll try our level best to give all the athletes a fair platform where they can come, they can push themselves as much as they can. And yes, there is a will, there is a win, we can say. Like if they wanted to continue to achieve something good at the international level, I can say that there is only one way to get some laurel and award for our country is only a hard work, discipline and the patience. We have to wait. Like recently we got this Jujutsu is under the Asian Games and is recognized by the Indian Olympic Committee. So soon we are coming up with lots of facilities for our Indian athletes. So I think this is the best time to just come and learn and practice and grow yourself as a sportsman. Being a parent, and I have a 3 years of old son, so I had decided in my mind that I have to keep him telling, and I have to tell him that what is your ethics, what is your morale, and how you have to treat girls in your society. Like according to me, like before giving the advertisement or that every girl supposed to learn the martial art form just to prevent herself from any kind of violence or harassment and all, I think I would like to tell all the parents and the teachers to teach their son how to behave in the society, and there is some limitation, some boundaries. They should know that okay, this is my limit and this is my boundary and I did not supposed to cross. So that's how.